completely new. So this is actually, I'm trying to film stuff. My internet kind of been sucking lately, so I'm going to be trying to do pick a card based on like using live. So if this works, this is how we're going to do it. I'm still going to have like other ones, but this is an option for us, and I'm planning on doing more live readings if this works out. Pardon my purring, my cat decided to join us. So we're gonna do this. All right. So welcome. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be back. I've been away. Lots of stuff's happened, but good stuff, so that's exciting. Right? So just welcome to all my dear friends, and welcome to my new friends. I am beyond happy you are here joining me. So this is all about what's happening this week, and we have 5 piles this week. We have pile 1 is this here, pile 2 is this one, pile 3 is this beautiful one, and then pile 4 is this one, and then pile 5 is this one. All right, so we have 5 different piles. I put all the information for I'm going to put it all down below, so let's see how this works. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, close our eyes, clear our mind, and now as we exhale, let's choose whichever pile draws you to it. All right, let's do this. So I usually just edit everything, so we're going to kind of go a little bit different, because we're not editing it that way. Just gonna put this here. All right, so group 1, pile 1, you are at the 2-point mark. All right, so the energy for this week is all about finding answers, and I actually want you to see something. It's not just finding answers, it's finding answers within yourself. Kind of look at the hand position here. It's in the heart, so I think that are coming through from the heart. I'm also noticing that his left eye, is that what it is? Oh no, yeah, it is. His left eye is also like glowing. So I almost feel like you can see things differently. You have a different perspective of things. So it's almost like, I don't know why, but I'm seeing different perspectives. So for me, that's a little bit of hangman energy coming through here. But coming, really what it is, I almost like the birds are also coming through here, and that's also like a sense of freedom, almost like letting the things that have been burdening your heart come out. So I do really like this energy for you, group 1. Let's see what other energies of victory. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, those answers are finally coming. It's almost like that. Not only answers maybe like from questions, but answering to prayers. I feel like for some of you, some answerings of prayers are coming. Victory. No, it's like the garland. Excuse the loud noise. Yeah, okay. Victory. That's a loud noise that's letting us know, yes, that is a big coming. And I feel like it's coming after a lot of work here. Closing your eyes. Again, it's almost, for some of you who this might victory, again, it's coming from within. I don't know, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting for this week. A lot of answers and a lot of, I almost feel like inner peace is coming from within, and that's going to bring this sense of victory. Yeah, let's see what the tarot says. Yeah, okay, beautiful. So we have the 6 of Swords, we have the 8 of Wands, and then we have the 4 of Swords. Oh, beautiful energy, my friends. Why do I say such beautiful energy? Because, well, first of all, there is great progress here. Like we can see the 4 of Swords and then kind of going to the 6 of Swords. But there's, you see, like, and we can, even in it here, we have a lot of progress. So you've been needing rest. You've been, like I said, it feels like there's a lot of, like, you've been working kind of really hard. And so finally this week, you're actually getting this. You're getting the rest that you've been needing. But it's also, it comes from, like, there's also a sense of, like, movement and excitement. Okay, so this is more like, okay, so Chariot energy through here, and then this is Hangman, and maybe a little Hermit as well. Yeah, so we're moving away from tumultuous times, moving towards something much better, towards like movement forward and also like towards rest. So that's actually quite lovely. And we have dreams. Okay, we have dreams coming here. So listening to your dreams, and I love that I kind of just put them together. Yeah, so listening to your dreams. Again, there's like, I feel like a lot of things coming, a lot of insights coming from other places, like I guess from your dreams, your intuitions, but I just also feel like for some of you, also like past loved ones are going to be visiting you this week and maybe helping you get some answers. We have the love energy that's coming through here, and this is the Queen of Swords. I love that I can tell you anything, no holding back. So for love this week, okay, telling somebody like the truth and everything, but also trying to be careful not to be too brusque. Sometimes I'm totally a Queen of Swords, so I get that. But just being gentle, because I do feel like this is a gentleness coming through. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a lady holding I think it's like a little bug, maybe a butterfly. And so it's like there is change coming forth with telling the truth, but doing it gently because you don't want to squish anybody. So yeah, that's a lot of energy. For some of you, maybe it's also like a little focusing more on yourself, maybe not so much on others. Let's see what hidden or what kind of, yeah, like look at this, you're coming through with your power. So this kind of like undertones, if you will. These are more the external, like the overtones, and these are the undertones of what your week is going to be. So we're ending, and I feel like the ending is for things that are not working out, right? Things that are not like the tumultuous times. I tend that's the ending, but it's also like for things that are you do want are going to go through. Other things are just going to kind of stay behind. So beautiful energy, and then the power. You're just gonna feel your own power. So I love how beautiful this reading is. And so I don't have I do not have my charms today, so I'm going to use the tea leaf fortune cards to just kind of see what kind of charms or what kind of energies, because this kind of works really well for it too. All right, look at this. So we have forest. So muddled, unclear thinking, but what is happening? Getting clearer. I also feel like not kind of maybe zooming out a little bit versus like larger thinking rather than detailed one. We also have ring. So a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So some sort of like what was I gonna say? So some sort of partnership, some sort of coming together. Wow, so beautiful. Okay. I'm not sure why it's making a lot of noise today, but you're using your intuition to make beneficial changes. So yeah, so look at this, the unicorn. For me, that is all about being unique, really encouraging your own like answers, your own view of things. So I do really like this. And then we have the crib. Oh, look at this, love this. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So something completely new. Love it. Oh my goodness, group one. That is like beautiful energy this week. I'm 100% loving this. I hope you like this reading. If you did, please do consider liking it and subscribing. Thank you so much to everybody who's been subscribing and just been supporting the channel. I truly appreciate you. I appreciate you, sharing your energy, sharing your time, and of course, sharing your journey with me. I feel quite honored that I get to read your cards. So thank you so much. I am sending you so much love, so much light, and until I see you in the next one, bye-bye, my dear friends. All right, so group two, you're up next. Sorry, we haven't done this before, so this is interesting. I usually just pause and then you don't get to see any of this parts, but we're gonna go ahead. So group two, let's see, you're at the 9, almost 10 minutes. Here we go. You're choosing beauty, and oh, look at that, and the energy of Archangel Raphael, which is the 4th chakra, which is the heart coming through. Oh boy, I love this energy because you have this like the focus is on yourself here and finding the beauty in yourself. I also want you to see, when you find the beauty in yourself, you actually start to see the beauty in the world as well. So yeah, it sort of goes inversely here. And then we also have this kind of, so fourth chakra, your heart center is where it's at this week. What does that mean for you? It sort of just means to like see where your emotions are. If your emotions are blocked this week, this is a good time for maybe even calling Archangel Raphael to help you clear the wherever that your heart chakra is being blocked. For those of you who are just like have been feeling your heart being kind of like compressed, or what I'm saying, like instead of being open, it's time for a sense of being open and receiving. That's what I'm seeing here. Lots of reception, time for you to receive. So with this this week, if people give you compliments, take them. You know, like if people, wherever, like I almost feel like wherever you're being given something, accept it is what I'm seeing here. The positive things, I feel like it's like your heart is calling out for something, and the universe is replying for it. So very, very beautiful energy. Let's go ahead and see what other things are coming through. We have the Emperor energy. Ooh. We have the Judgment energy. Okay, I'm gonna zoom on this one. Again, the Three of Wands. Okay, I'm actually gonna put this like this a little bit, which is interesting, right? So we are starting to plan something out, my friends, and this is important because we are planning, but we're taking action. I feel like the planning might be part of that action. We're also here, the Judgment. It's sort of like you are being called to awaken a little bit with that. So especially specifically here with the fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra, it's sort of like you are being called to really open it. So Judgment sometimes can actually mean that there is somebody coming from your past coming back again, just to see whether or not, you know, like you've moved on from them, or you've moved on from that, whatever it is that was there blocking here. So I feel like you are, like I said, it's sort of like you're starting to finally see yourself as the true being that you are meant to be. I do like this energy is coming forth here, because I feel like you are starting to take your power, right? And then you're actually taking the power and using it for whatever it is that you want for the future, I think. So this week is really about planning. It's about kind of coming together, awakening yourself, and moving forward. Even if it's just in the planning stages, it's totally okay. Opening your heart, again, I feel like, to the insights that are coming your way this week. I'm sorry, it's just like making a whole lot of racket today, but I'm going with it. I'm just letting it go. So progress. I love this. You are making progress, and we are the Judgment. You're so close to the world. You're so close to it, that ending of the cycle, and it's like sort of like you are doing this. I also feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cupcakes. So maybe it's so silly, but I feel like 6 sort of like wishes that may be coming true, like could be big ones, little ones. I also feel like 6 of cups is being reminded here. So again, I feel like somebody from your past is coming back, or their energies. You're going to be feeling somebody from your past energies a lot this week. Let's see what your love energy is for this week. So we have the Lovers. My soul craves yours. I cannot imagine my life without you. So maybe for some of you, if you are in twin flames connections, you will be feeling this person. Or if you're in some sort of separation, you might still be feeling this person. And I feel like this Lovers energy is also coming through with like lovers for you, like your love, like you are craving yourself here a little bit. And I do like this energy. What else did I want to say with this? Maybe it is that you are going to find a connection coming through as well. The Emperor energy as well here. And again, it feels like it's somebody from the past. All right, let's see what other energies are like. So these are the more the overtones, and these are the undertones, if you will. So we have a sense of trusting. Yeah. So trust that things are working out. Trust in yourself. I also feel like opening your heart is also opening that to receiving. So trusting that you will receive the things that you've been wanting. And I feel like they really are coming through. And then we have the mirror, and it's almost interesting because you have the mirror being reflected here again. So for some of you, I really do feel like twin flames energies being very much, or like past lovers energies are coming through this. Even friendship could be coming through this week. But for others of you, I feel like really kind of, again, how you see the world, how things are, like if people are complimenting, take the compliment. It's almost like the world is reflecting what's going on inside you. And I feel like you are starting to see. So look for the beauty in the world and look for the beauty in yourself. It just feels like there's that reflection that really kind of is coming through. It's calling me forward. And I really like that energy. So if you have like a bit of where you're feeling struggled, maybe where you're being blocked with that in your heart chakra, notice these things. Notice where it's like, oh, okay. So it could be like, for example, if you're having a bit of scarcity coming through, it might be that your heart again is being closed off to accepting what is given. If love is a concern that is like you just haven't been able to do that, have you been loving yourself enough, right? Are you willing like to take care of yourself, seeing the beauty in yourself, right? That's important. And health also, it's like health is also, it's like, have you been putting that as a priority, or have you been kind of diminishing, like not putting your health, putting yourself first? You've been putting something else and as first, and whatever it is, like your own health as the back burner, sort of seeing that come through as well. So we don't have the charms today, so we're going to be using the tea leaf fortune cards, sort of like charms. So let's see what's coming. Look at that. So February is coming in. So cold wind. Also, okay, cold wind maybe. So cold weather might be coming in. I also feel like the winds of change are coming through here. We have the bird. So news is on the way. Some sort of like a flying bird. Some sort of news is coming for you. And yeah, like changing of the winds, right? We also have the spear. So what are you thinking? Heartache over what you no longer have. Oh, so this is what I was saying here. So past, that's kind of like a 5 of Cups energy here, but we're moving forward. I feel like a lot of motion here. Okay, and an exciting event is coming, the gong. Oh, I really like this. Ooh, and this one seems like it's an important one. So a handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So maybe meeting with a stranger can help opening this heart chakra. So excuse the loud thing, but sometimes that's what we do. All right, thank you so much. I hope you liked this reading. If you did like this reading, please do consider liking, commenting, subscribing. It just helps the channel grow. And I'm just beyond happy that I'm back here with you again. I'm sorry I was gone for so long. I had good things happening in my life that just kind of pulled me away, but we're back. And hopefully this will be a thing. Thank you so much. I am beyond honored and truly appreciate you sharing your energy, sharing your time, and of course sharing your journey with me. Oh my goodness. Thank you for letting me read your cards. It's complete. I feel humbled by it. Thank you so much. I am sending you so much love, so much light until I see you in the next one. Bye-bye, my dear group 2. Now we're gonna go group 3, my friends. Oh boy, we've never done this. Let's go on. Let's keep going forward. All right, group 3. You're at the almost 20 mark, and so prosperity. Oh, love this. Oh my goodness, I could use some of this as well. And look, prosperity. Where's prosperity coming from? This prosperity is almost feeling like the sky is giving you, like heaven is giving you prosperity, but it's also coming from within. But also, this is a decent possibility. So don't think of the traditional way of getting the prosperity. I want you to think of new possibilities and new ideas. If you've had a wacky idea where you're like, no way, try it out. I feel like that. because prosperity is on its way here, but it's not coming from where you expected, and that's an important thing. It's also coming from within yourself, so that's kind of like a reminder, because we tend to forget that. We think that it's all external, but if we feel prosperous ourselves, if we we appreciate all the prosperity, we do have more flows through us. And I feel like it's almost like you have the power to create this like you're manifesting. And here with this, it feels like it's coming through from your hands. So maybe some sort of creative endeavor for you, my dear group. 3. All right, we have the 2 of Cups. Interesting. We have Temperance. All right. I liked how this. Okay, and then Strength. Look how this is like the 2 of Cups, and here's like 2 cups here as well. So it feels like there's almost a sense of, oh, and I like how this is like 1 cup is filling the other, right? This Temperance, having patience, I feel like that's an important thing this week. So I'm gonna say this is interesting, but I'm like almost like, well, the 2 of Cups is definitely maybe love coming through, but which, you know, can definitely be here, we'll see. But what I'm seeing is that connections are very important this week. There's almost like this is where possibilities like prosperity might be coming in from. So even conversations, having maybe even, you know, I'm a total introvert and a bit quite shy actually. So having conversations with strangers is hard, but even this week, give it a go. I feel like there's an exchange of energy that needs to happen this week, and that's what I'm being called really strongly for. We have the Strength card, and I feel like that again, it's almost like you're calling in your prosperity, you're calling in some blessings for yourself. And it's coming from actually really realizing that inner strength that comes through. I'm also wanting to say like that line really is calling me forward. So it's strength, I feel like also coming maybe for taking the lead this week a little bit, taking the leadership aspect here. So I feel like for some of you, I think that that's not your cup of tea. You're not like leading others. Maybe you like to kind of do your own thing, but it feels like somehow like being the leader somehow is very important this week. Connections with others is coming through very strong. So I feel like maybe for some of you this is like a Virgo energy, and also Leo, even though it's like that. Interesting. Temperance, patience with yourself and patience with others. So I feel like there's going to be like you're going to be dealing with people a lot this week. So be on the lookout though. It might be unexpected people that bring you some sort of prosperity. Maybe friendships, it could be love interests coming through, it could be like business opportunities. So be willing, and it's also like be willing to like give and receive here as well. And also like I feel like receiving. And if it's kind of what I'm seeing here, because somebody feels like somebody's gonna give you something. Okay, and choices. Yes, look at that. And then again, look at this possibility. You have many choices. If you've been feeling like you haven't had a lot of choices, I feel like this week is going to give you choices. The 2 of Cups can also be about choices as well. Let's look at this. Yummy! I'm like super hungry. So let's like, I actually love this stack of, I feel like, stack of choices. So stack, I feel like, look, I'm going to say one choice leads to another, leads to another, leads to another, leads to another, but then you're going to get to where you want to be. Like, I feel like you're going to get to that top. So don't, if one avenue is blocked right now, go to a different one. I feel like that's important because eventually it leads you to this. And I feel like all of them will make up a yummy pancake-like thing. Let's see what we have for love this week. So my love, you're my happily ever after. Oh, look at this. 4 of Wands, commitment. So again, maybe looking for commitment with others, like some sort of like, I feel like there's a sense of coming together. I don't know why, but it just feels like that. So this Four of Wands, it could be also a celebration. Maybe there's something to celebrate this week. Well, prosperity might be something to come in and be like, oh my goodness. So these are all the overtones. We're going to go into the undertones of this week. So more like hidden. So a sense of coming through. You're finding your inner compass is going to guide you to a direction that you want to go. And we also have an information. Okay, so you're gathering information. So maybe okay. So I'm feeling like actually going to take the direction. So something is going to prompt you. So like something, like you're going to have some inner knowing, like you're going to have some sort of intuition or like a little nagging. Hey, maybe I should try something out, whether it's, whatever it is that you've been, that where you feel this. And then you're going to gather new information. This is going to help you. I feel like it's like whatever's been kind of like, I won't say blocking, but there is like something is blocked in terms of where an avenue is being blocked, because there's an even better choice. So I've been using GPS, like GPS sort of, whether it's Google Maps or Android maps, whatever it is, right? So it always gives you several directions, like one is the fastest, one is the slowest, one is the blah blah blah. I feel like that's what I'm hearing. This is what I'm seeing here. It's like if one avenue, a thing is like kind of closed off right now, there's another avenue to get over it. So I like that a lot. All right, so I don't have my charms today, so we're going to be using the tea leaf fortune cards as charms. So it's exciting. Let's see what it has for collective of group 3 for this week. What's really, so shared filled. Someone new is entering your life. Ooh, maybe it might be love. Candle. You will be shown the way. I love this. Yes, direction. And it comes from inner guidance or maybe from a person. I feel like that might be something coming through here. All right, let's see. What do we have? The wall. So misunderstanding. May look out for the misunderstanding. Or for me, it's like misunderstanding, maybe, but I feel like this wall, again, like I feel like something is being blocked. I don't know what it is, whatever it is, whether it's prosperity, business, whatever, or like love, whatever, it's like there's another avenue. You think that you have to trapeze over the wall, but no, there's like a little hidden entrance that you just weren't aware of. And that's actually going to make it even better. So we do have hard work ahead. But I don't think it's work that you mind, right? I don't feel like that's look at this. It's so interesting. And we have possibly new job or career. And so, or maybe a new way of looking at it. And look at this though. I like this one because even though you have hard work ahead of you, because you might be going on a new direction, there's still lighthearted and carefree time, possibly with this new person. Oh my goodness. Group 3. Oh, this sounds like an exciting week. Oh, thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do consider liking and subscribing. It just helps the channel grow and keeps me coming back for more. And again, I do apologize for kind of going on hiatus for a while. Good things happen, and now, but I should be back here now. And I'm actually going to try to do lives like more, like live where you can actually, like I can do a 3-card pull or something and have donations. So hopefully that will work out well. I'm excited about that. I'm just excited to just be here. I love this energy of yours, my friends. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your energy, sharing your time, and of course sharing your journey with me. It means a lot. I feel honored that I get to read your cards. And until I see you in the next one, bye-bye, my dear friends. All right. Let's go on to group 4. Oh my goodness. Actually, this is all interesting. I hope this comes out nicely. I'm not sure if I'm doing this correctly, but let's see. All right. Group 4. It's all about the home, my friends. All right. And by that, I actually mean home in all sorts of ways. So maybe physical home. This might be, for some of you, I'm feeling like you're gathering all your stuff for getting ready for the fall. So like maybe starting to think of ideas or actually getting decorations for, getting everything ready for fall that's coming. So I feel like the home is calling you. And by that, I mean like, I don't know, I'm seeing like hot drinks and coziness. So that's an important aspect here. Also feeling like wherever you are, feeling at home, like feeling at home within yourself. It's also like something. So for some of you, like, yes, actually like physical home, like making it cozy. For others of you, if it's your body or your things, like maybe even giving yourself like a little treat. So I feel like it's just a sense of home overall. Relationships are also feeling, so cozy is the word here. Cozy is this week, whether it's like with your body, like giving yourself like a nice special drink, whether it's snuggling with your loved one or your furry friend, still loved one, or if it's just being at home. So I do like that. Oh my goodness, look at this energy. Yes, okay, so the goddess moon, for some of you, this is an important time because you might want to use the moon for manifestation. For some of you, I feel like that's coming through here. It's a good time for manifestation, using the moon for manifestation, because we also have the door to value. I'm also seeing like for you, maybe the home to value is like this home, like, you know, like the value of being home, being cozy, being comfortable. But I feel like things are opening up with the goddess of the moon. Also listening to your dreams coming through. It also seems like that's an undertone for a lot of people, a lot of like of the other piles as well. So quite love this energy. Oh my goodness, money flow into our lives, right? I'm there for you. Especially, for some of you, maybe it's like getting a new home this week. Oh my goodness, congratulations if that's true. For others of you, it's just like, I really feel like it's sort of like putting the priorities. What is your priorities? And I feel like it might be for some of you, your like body, taking care of it, like, you know, your health. For some of you, it's like snuggling, coziness. But it's like, what is valuable to you? And it really is like, I feel with the moon, it's sort of like giving you a sense of clarity. Let's see what other things we have. The Two of Wands, choices. We have the Full energy, yeah. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, my friends, this might even be like, okay, you've been working hard and it's finally coming. You know, keep working, but you're starting to flow in. You're starting to get that abundance coming. You're starting to see the like your manifestation. The Full energy is like a whole new beginning. And I really want to say, like, it's a sense of, it's giving me the sense of the moon here. It's like, I feel like you're starting to manifest, or you're like the moon will give you this help in the manifestation, in this new journey. I do feel like, for some of you, it might be a new home or like a new relationship, something where it's like, where you just feel cozy and you're just at home and you're just like, like, because you can be with other people, like, you know, with especially like your special loved ones, you just feel like, oh my goodness, this is the best. Or, you know, whether it's a furry munchkin or not, it's like you just know and you just feel comfortable there. And it's that's kind of energy. But it's something like something new through here. I really feel like something new, whether it's like job for you, whether it's like, what cozy job, that would be awesome too, right? Cozy relationship, cozy home, just cozy being with yourself. But new beginnings, you're looking at new things coming through. And guess what? You're making that choice, because it's a choice that you're going to something new versus what you've already been doing. And I really like this energy for you, because I feel like if you do choose the something new, if you choose something completely different, it is going to open up the door to value, the door to abundance, the door to happiness. And it's also going to be like, maybe even though it doesn't feel quite like you would at home, you might discover that it actually feels quite good to you. Like, for example, we're trying this live reading. We'll see if it's actually going to be, you know, going to work out here. We have trust. This is interesting because group 3 also had trust in here. Or was it group 3 or 2? One or the other. But then it's sort of like trust that, like, I feel like your cup is getting full. Like, look at all these ice creams. Oh my goodness. I not eat. I'm so hungry, and this is not the best choice for that. But deliciousness. You have more things coming. I feel like trust in the universe to give you the things that you've been wanting. The manifestation is strong. And then look at this beauty. it's like the layers of you is what makes you beautiful. The layers of, I think the complexity of things, and I don't mean it like, like complexity of drama or anything like that, but the complexity of you, the complexity of things, like the layers of it, right? You don't just manifest, boom. It's like, it takes a while. It's sort of the journey that's kind of the highlight here, and it's sort of like you're opening yourself up to a whole new things. So you might be here, but you're gonna slowly get to the top there, and really looking at the layers of the enjoyment of it, and appreciating all the different aspects of yourself. Very important. Let's see what the love aspect is coming this week. So we have the King of Cups. You're my king, my ruler. You're my king, ruler of my heart. And so what I'm seeing here is that focusing on the heart here, for some of you, it might actually be that this new person that's coming through might be a King of Cups, and that's water sign, definitely, or somebody who's very creative and good at expressing their emotions, sometimes like poetic, artistic. But for others of you, I feel like really I feel like more it's like your heart rule this week, letting it take you to a new, to this full energy, to this new beginning. So letting that, your heart, let it guide you, trust in it, that it was like, for me, the trust is like taking that leap of faith, and that's the full energy all the way. Yeah, very beautiful. All right, and we have twin flames for some of us. So this is like the undertones, and then it's fooling me. Twin flames and adventure. Oh, adventure is definitely the full card. And so the twin flames here for us, first, could definitely be that twin flame is being calling. I do feel like that's an undertone as well, but sometimes it's also like connecting to our I almost feel like our other selves. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm like, how many other selves? Like, how do I say it? There's aspects of ourselves that we kind of like, it's not at the forefront. But then there's something that calls us in, right? Sometimes we are just being called to be really creative, or sometimes we're being called to be very practical. Sort of like, I feel like at different aspects of ourselves, that's what is here. For others of you, it is like that connection with somebody else that's really calling you, especially in your dreams, or maybe psychic, intuitively. You feel this person, you feel, yeah. I feel like that for some of you, that is what it is, where you feel at home. This person you feel at home is really kind of drawing you here. A sense of adventure, yes. I'm really going to say yes to something new. This is what I recommend for you, my dear group 4. Say to something new this week. That's what I'm really going to hear. Like, that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what, so I don't have charms today, so we're using the tea leaf fortune cards as charms, so that's exciting. Let's see, what is this? What is this? Okay. A bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Oh. We also have rabbit, which concerned with too much concern with sexual matters. So maybe you've been feeling a little frisky, but not focusing only on that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be, feeling frisky. Okay, fair woman. So maybe this might be coming in, dealing with or relating with a woman with blonde hair, gray or white hair. So they might be coming in. That might be somebody who's coming through here. Let me actually shuffle this a little bit. Shuffle. Do the shuffle magic. Okay, tea leaf, fortune cards. What else? Let me use this for. Oh, okay. We have the seahorse, family matters. Okay, yeah, the home is in. And look at this goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I think in this week you might have both. I also love that there's like a lot of like water sign energies coming through here. So maybe you are feeling like the King of Cups here, and you have 4-leaf clover. I just had to pick one more. So great, good fortune. So lots of happiness, good energy here. Do try something new, group, for I think that's what I'm recommending for you. I hope you like this reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy. Thank you for sharing your time, and of course sharing your journey with me. I feel honored to be reading your cards. I truly appreciate you. And in the next one, I'm sending you so much love and so much light, and you rock. All right, let's go. Let's see for group. You're the last one, my friends. You're the last one, but not the least. Let's go make this happen. I love this. Group 5, you have dreams. All right, so this is going to be a dreamy kind of week, my friends. Actually, this is interesting. So I would tell you definitely, like, listen to your dreams, maybe even keep a dream journal. But I almost feel like there's a sense of dreaminess quality for living life. I hope that makes sense. Have you ever sometimes had like the deja vu, or maybe not even the deja vu? It's sort of like you feel like you're in a dream state. And that might be coming through this week. And that might actually help guide you. Wow, look at this. You have a lot of, oh, look at that. So maybe I feel like for some of you, your dreams might actually be calling you to do something completely different, or how do I say, might be like finding a purpose coming through here. The healer of the ages. So healing is important this week, whether you're healing yourself or healing others. I feel like more like healing others. I really feel like sort of like your dreams are gonna, I feel like maybe for some of you, this is like the dream nighttime, but also maybe your dreams, like your what you want to do might be changing, shifting and changing. I almost feel like there's a sense of contract here so maybe contracts are playing an important role here, but I also feels like, what did I want to say about this? I feel like there's a sense of trying to find the balance here. The 2 scales, almost, this would be my pile, I would say, of like mystics is what I would say. This is the pile of mystics, because I feel like you're maybe possibly star seeds, maybe trying to like help heal the world. I do feel like trying to make things balance, have like a sense of also karma coming there. So for some of you, I feel like it's time for some healing to happen again through karma here, because contract. Let's see what other, oh wow, we have a lot of stuff. So we have to start healing. Again, we're healing. And in even dream times we have, okay, the Tower. We have Hermit. Wow. You definitely are my starseed energy, my friends. Because we do have this, but look at this abundance. We have this 10 of Pentacles, family, things that matter. I do feel like you are going within yourself. Dream time, connecting. Again, I don't know why. I feel like this week is going to feel very dreamlike to you. Where I feel like it's going to feel like, wow, sort of dreamy in a good way, but it's also going to, I think, challenge you a little bit, because I feel like we are kind of ending things that aren't working out here. So this ending, the Tower leads to, it's interesting because I feel like the Tower leads to the Hermit mode, and the Hermit mode leads to the Tower. So I feel like they're and all of this is being led by this. Okay, so I feel like overall energy is this healing star. It's also like you're shining your star. You're shining your light on the world, like shining your light on yourself as well, coming through here. Really strong here. So I feel like inversely here we have the Hermit, right? You go into Hermit and you've been probably in your past you're kind of going like, what is this? I really feel like it's like, what is this all about? Or you're kind of almost like going within yourself, trying to understand, trying to figure out things for yourself, which you make decisions here whether you know it or not. Like you kind of like, oh, this isn't working out, and maybe you've been prolonging it, and so the Tower happens here. All right, this Tower happens. This is sort of like an ending. I feel like ending to trivial things, and then we have this what I also feel is that this Tower is also going to lead you to this Hermit mode again. But all of them is really, it's all about healing, whether it's healing family, whether it's healing finances, whether it's healing, I feel like, our own value here as well too. It's all about healing with yourself. Again, here, this is like being called into this green, and then the green is kind of like, I feel like it's the healing of the heart. And I feel like it's not just healing of your heart, but healing of relationships and connections coming through here. Really, really strong. This is going to be a week, my friends. This is going to be a week for you, Group 5. But I think 100% you're going to come through with it shining like a star. Because you also have from the Tower, you go to the star. You have the healing. You have this new beginning. It's not even new beginning. No, that's a wrong statement. It's more like you are getting up from whatever it is that's been blocking you. You're moving forward, and you have the hope, and you know that karma is with you, and that you have a lot more power and the healing that was necessary. Let's see what other things. Yeah, take a breather, my friends. This is a week. Whenever this Tower happens, if you've been postponing that Tower, I feel like, and I know it's easy, but I feel like you've been postponing some sort of change that you've been wanting. This is going to happen. It's going to help you clear out whatever it is. Take a breather, though. Don't overwhelm yourself. Take a breathe in and breathe out, my friends. I also feel like the dropping of the leaves is important here, and the cinnamon is abundance. Also, maybe for some of you, actually like smelling cinnamon or like fall like things might actually help you heal as well. We have wisdom. Yes, you are. It's giving you, guiding you. This is almost like your inner wisdom has been leading you, but you've been kind of not listening to it. I feel like that's the truth. You've been kind of going blind at it, trying to just kind of move forward. But no, the wisdom within is letting you, it's guiding you. It's almost like pointing you in the directions that you need to go in order to be fulfilled, in order to be happy, in order to finally take that breather and end cycles that need to be ended. Get that healing and move forward. Oof. Let's see what your love is for this energy for this week. So lean on me. I support you every step of the way. The Queen of Pentacles. So maybe you've been always the one who's been like supporting others, and now this is the time for you to support yourself, or even like ask for help if you need it. But I feel like to support on yourself here, lean on yourself, support yourself. Allow yourself to heal here, and maybe for some of you it's also like, I'm gonna say, like a little reminder, nudging to say, hey, contact your mom, or you know, like loved ones that need a little, like, just checking in on them. I don't know why, but that's sort of coming through here. Let's see what so these are the overtones. Let's see what the undertones is. Yeah, we're finally taking motion. You're headed towards that sun. You're headed towards where you want to go. And you have a wish fulfillment. Look at that. I really like, even though it feels like this is going to be an intense week, I'm not going to lie, but it feels like, oh man, this is where you need to go, because this is where you want to go. It's like you've been postponing something, and now the universe is helping you put it into motion. You're moving forward. I really like this energy. Oh, okay. So October plays of vital importance, and again, like, the leaves are falling, things are falling off. We're finally, oh, look at this, the old woman wants to come through. So dealing a relationship with an older woman. Oh my goodness, you have the angel, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. We have carrot, so win, opportunity, or windfall, an opportunity, wish fulfillment, and look at this, wind chimes, peace and harmony, finally. Because I feel like you haven't been having that, but it's coming through. It's finally coming through. Oh my goodness, I love this. And so we're using this instead of charms, because I don't have charms with me today. So I hope you like this reading. I really like doing this reading, Group 5. You have no idea. Your energy is like, I feel like you're at a culmination. You're about to take off, my friends. Allow yourself to go there. You it. Allow that healing to happen. Thank you so much. I feel honored that I'm here with you. I feel honored that I get to do your, like, read your cards. Thank you for sharing your time, sharing your energy, and of course sharing your journey with me. I am sending you so much love and so much light. Thank you. Bye-bye, my dear friends. Okay.